Hey guys, this is Trel. I just wanted to give you a little bit of background here. As you can see, I chose to build near Whiterun, which gave me quite a lot of complications for this video, such as random ghoul attacks from players constantly showing up, players adding me to get free fast travels and then inquiring on what I'm doing, constant server disconnects from, once again, all the different coming and going of players, and because it's White Springs, the good old-fashioned nukes. Okie dokie, double wall time. We're going to cover the double wall. You got to have two rows of foundations, so that way both of your walls have a foundation piece to attach to. The first wall you put down has to be a door piece. I don't know exactly why door pieces are as magical as they are, but they're like unicorns in the camp building aspect of Fallout 76. So you can make your second wall any type of wall you'd like, but the first wall does have to be a door. And you can switch or use the select and replace feature after you've placed both walls and put them as any wall that you'd like. Not every combination looks great. My favorite is the wooden wall, or the barn wooden wall, with the brick wall on the other side, because it makes it look like supported brick. Here I'm showcasing the windows that I used in my homestead video. You use the wooden shutters on the inside and the brick double window on the outside. And speaking of brick windows, did you know that the single brick window can just be ran through? Just like that. Yep, that's all it takes. You got to just go. But hold on, is that? Wait, that's that guy from earlier. See, I told you. Okay, I'm over it. Nobody asked for it, but we're moving on to power doors and how to wire them. We have the power, the generator, running to the pylon. For this one right here, this is the brick keypad door. We have power running to the floor pad, to the door, and then we also have power running separately to the back of the keypad on the interior side. So that allows the floor pad to open the door from its side because it doesn't require the keypad to be activated, then allowing the keypad to be activated separately from the inside. The second door is the brick door with no keypad, and it works exactly the same except there's no keypad. You just have to power the floor pad and then run the floor pad to the door, and that opens the door. Third, we have the wooden door with a keypad, and this is wired exactly the same as the brick door with the keypad, except the keypad on the wooden door is located on the exterior of the wall, and the brick is located on the interior, which I have never found a use for the interior one, but that's just me. The last one is the wooden door with no keypad, but I rigged it so it would open with a pressure plate on both sides. This just requires a little bit of conduit wiring. You have to run a certain amount of wires through the wall. It is quite the hefty ordeal. I think it takes up too much space to ever be applicable for any type of build, but I figured I'd try it, and there it is. Next, I'm going to talk about placing interactable items near openings, such as windows, doors, access points, anything. If you put a couch near a window, you're going to be able to have other people warp through it. So if you're one of those people that like to lock their doors, you may be interested to know that your wooden shutter windows can actually be locked as well, just like doors. Same process, exactly the same way to do it. So then but you are stuck using the wooden shutter windows, which is why it is nice to pair it with the double walls from earlier, because then you have a little bit of choice on what your other side of your wall looks like. And here, through a metal wall, I activated a workbench, same thing. If the object can be interacted with, people can warp through your walls. Finally, we're going to cover how to make your foundation pieces just at different levels. This can be a slight elevation difference, a big elevation difference, whatever. So let's say you want to have this piece slightly higher than the rest. Now I'm on PlayStation 4, so for me my adjust buttons are holding X and using R1 and L1 to adjust the object's height, but that can be tricky sometimes. So normally what you want to do is you want to grab the piece and slowly start looking up until it starts to move. Are you freaking feral ghouls again? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god! So grab your piece and slowly look in the direction that you want to move it. But you will notice that if there are any pieces around it that it could clip to, it will. So you have to remove all pieces around it in order to do it. So you grab it once all the pieces are removed, slowly look up to the height you desire, and then use the pre-existing foundation like hologram there to line it up as close as you can. And this can take a little bit of tweaking, but if done right, you should be able to put all your blocks back, your foundation pieces back, and all that's left is for you to place which foundation pieces you want at which heights and go from there. Now this does cause a little bit of difficulty with where your walls might be, but that is also doable if you just take your time and look at how all the pieces interact with one another. Alright guys, that wraps up another video of just maybe not building tips, but things that I've noticed and found out while building and using the camp feature, just things that I think that, I'd share with the community even if, nobody asked for it. So here you go guys, but we covered double walls, how to stack them against each other, and how to switch up uses of each wall to interact with each other, and the single brick window being displayed so perfectly there in the background by one of my pals that helped out. Powered doors and their wiring, warping through the windows and other openings of people's locked houses, how to lock your shutters to prevent said warping, and how to put your foundation pieces at different levels. And I appreciate everybody stopping by, hanging out, and checking out this video. I'm sorry that it took so long to get out. Not only were the in-game issues a problem, but I had a family emergency come up, so I apologize for the length between my last video and this one, but I appreciate everybody stopping by and hanging out, and I hope to see you guys all in the next video.